The following program is a presentation of the Toadler Radio Network. For questions, comments, or suggestions regarding this or any other TSR program, look for the email address at the bottom at tinyurl.com/getthetoad. My friends, you've heard the news. Now let's find out what's really going on. Good day to you. Welcome to the Toadler Radio Newsroom. I'm your armchair reporter, Joe Hafner. And topping the stories today, an Australian surf lifesaving club has found itself at the center of a controversy following its implementation of a no-nudity policy in showers and changing rooms. A sign of the club advises users to, quote, shower in your swimming costume and change with your towel around you, unquote. Well, an ocean swimmer who regularly uses the changing rooms after a morning swim was sent a letter of warning that she had breached the club's nudity policy. Surf Lifesaving Australia's Child Safe policy states that members should, quote, not shower or change at the same time as supervising groups of children, unquote, and that they should avoid one-to-one situations with a child or young person in a changing room area, ensuring that they do not address and avoid using a changing room with a child or young person unless there are other people present. Even though the woman disagreed with the policy, she feels that changing rooms should be for changing. She resigned her membership because she became anxious about someone seeing something and giving a child post-traumatic stress disorder. Meanwhile, a story that sounds like the beginnings of a horror movie. Many people often keep goldfish as pets. It's the third choice of pet owners in the United States and Canada. While goldfish are as intelligent as they come, it makes them such well-appreciated guests to have in small ponds, fish bowls, and aquariums. But if you think it's all glee and fun with goldfish, think again. These aquatic animals are quickly becoming a menace in Canadian waters. Canadian goldfish owners are starting to rethink as these adaptable pet fish have become a cause for concern by becoming self-cloning monsters. Owners of monster goldfish are known to tolerate the animal until it starts outgrowing its tank. When this happens, the owner may decide to dump the overgrown fish into a nearby water body. Well, some even go so far as flushing them down the toilet, which reportedly just makes them even tougher. When the fish is released into the wild like this, it transforms from a home pet into an invasive species capable of self-cloning and dominating lakes. As a matter of fact, the females don't even need a male monster goldfish. They can make do by beginning with the sperm of a different kind of minnow to start the eggs developing and produce 50,000 clones of herself. Combine the prolific breeding with their voracious appetites to understand how the monster cloning goldfish easily displace native species. The football-sized goldfish don't even mind the intense Canadian winter that freezes over its lakes and ponds. Yes, monster self-cloning goldfish. Italians who use English and other foreign words in official communications could face fines of up over $100,000 under new legislation introduced by the Italian Prime Minister. While the legislation encompasses all foreign languages, it is particularly geared at Anglomania, or the use of English words, which the draft states, quote, demeans and mortifies, unquote, the Italian language, adding that it is even worse because the UK is no longer part of the European Union. Well, the bill, which has yet to go up for a parliamentary debate as of this recording, requires anyone who holds an office in public administration to have, quote, written and oral knowledge and mastery of the Italian language, unquote. It also prohibits use of English in official documentation, which includes acronyms and names of job roles in companies operating in the country. Foreign entities would have to have Italian language editions of all internal regulations and employment contracts on hand. And finally, Asa Prather has always known her little boy is special. Well, last August, she found out the internet agreed with her when she shared a video of her son, 2-year-old Samaj, telling her that she was beautiful, all because she brought him some fruit snacks. Well, her grandmother told Prather the day that she brought him home from the hospital that he was going to be a strange baby, but not in a bad way. When questioned further, the grandmother would only say, "You're going to see." Well, 2 years later, Prather's son has developed a following on social media because she frequently records him, since she never knows what he's going to say. One hilarious video that went viral was when she discovered him messily washing dishes at the kitchen sink. When asked what he was doing, he replied, "Washing dishes," and questioned why she was taking pictures of him. Well, after she denies taking pictures, she points out that he's making a mess, rather get water everywhere. His response is to tell her that she has shoes on. When Prather asks her 2-year-old son what that means, he says, "So go over there and clean up," and returns to dishwashing. The washing dishes video to date has over 30 million views. And that, my friends, is all the news for today. The following program was a presentation of the Toadslacks Radio Network. For questions, comments, or suggestions regarding this or any other TSR program, look for the email address at the bottom at tinyurl.com/getthetoad. Gunther, go to the house.